Right here with me is the head coach of Faisal, Coach Amadou. Thanks for joining us again, Coach. It's a back-to-back loss. What would you say accounted for this defeat?
I think that we were not tactically good enough. I think that we have lost some power. Maybe it could be that the fatigue is setting in. We need to look at all those factors. But I think that Karela were better. They stopped us from playing our junior game, and they were having more men behind the ball, and they utilized their chances. We created many chances, but we squandered them. And so it's a very worrying issue. But that is football. You have to move on. And so these two defeats has created some grief in our midst. We will go back and then, resolve it and get going.
For a struggling team like Karela, who barely cannot even pick point away from home, but managed to pick 3 points here against a Faisal side that had not lost a game at the Baba Sports Stadium.
That is football. Sometimes the struggling teams, they can put a surprise. And so that is we didn't underrate them. We played our best, but our best was not enough. And so they have done well, and we need to look at what is. I believe that maybe fatigue is setting in our boys, and then we need to beef up the team since we have in this open window. So we need to bring some players to beef up the team. I can see that there is fatigue now.
Moving on, your next game is against the Accra Olympics. Very difficult game as well. How do you psych these boys up after this back-to-back defeat?
Yeah, that is our job, so we have to do it. It's a defeat that you don't apportion blames to the players. You take it as a coach, and then you shoulder it and let them move on. And so we shall do that.
Coach, better luck next time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Right here with me is the head coach again of Karela, Coach Bismarck, Mensah. Coach, thanks for joining us. It was an amazing performance. Before the game, you had told us tactically how you want to frustrate Faisal and win a point at least from these grounds. But what a performance we saw from your team.
Yeah, it's a great performance, great win. You know, this win will go a long way to help our team because at a point in time, the boys were lacking a lot of confidence just because we were not getting results that we really needed in our previous matches. So coming here to win against Faisal, who have not lost here, it's an amazing result for us.
I mean, Amadou, the head coach for Faisal, is a very tactical coach. Had not lost a single game here. But you came in with all confidence. Tactically, tell us exactly what did you do? What did your players execute on the field of play to pick all 3 points?
I know the coach very well, and he's a very good coach. Unfortunately or fortunately, we were playing almost similar tactics. We allowed them to play, and they have spice players on the field. They allow you to play and they use the wings and all that. We know all that before coming here. So I think we worked on it and it worked very well for us. And again, I think there's the game that we have dominated in terms of creating chances. If you have taken our chances, I think we should have scored 3-4 or something. Yeah, it's a very good performance from our team.
And many have said you're going to play another big game next weekend against the defending champions House of Folk. Is this win a wonderful tonic ahead of that game?
That's a very good win. So I will prefer we enjoy the ecstasy for tonight. We will talk about the hard game later on.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. We know your discipline and your determination, but this season, your performance has been exceptional for Karela. What has done the magic for you?
I think in the first place, we didn't start the league very well, and we changed the team. There are a lot of new players who doesn't know me well, and I also doesn't know them well. But as time goes on, I think I'm picking up.
In this particular game, Karela had not won any away game. But the moment you step foot here at the Baba Sports Stadium, where you have already played for Kotoko, what did you tell your players? And what did you tell yourself ahead of the game? What did you want to do? Is it what you did today, what you wanted to do before the game?
Yeah, in every game, I think before coming, we all psyched our mind to play well and win. As you said, we haven't won any away game except today. So coming here, we knew we needed this point because after this match, we have a very difficult game, which is Accra Folk. So we are very determined to get these points.
Incredible performance from you. And it went all the way. You scored a brace against Hearts of Folk. What should we expect?
Yeah, we are playing a home game, so I think it's one thing to get the 3 points because our position is not all that good because after Hearts of Folk, we are also going to RTU, so I think that game we need the 3 points.
Well, congratulations, and we would expect more from you this season.
Welcome.